A Democrat candidate who is running to fill a vacant Tennessee Senate seat openly flaunted her atheism. In response, she got a rude awakening from local residents. Gayle Jordan was once a Southern Baptist. Like so many other Americans, she was probably raised to believe and follow the Christian faith. Apparently, her roots didn't run deep, as she abandoned her faith once her kids started asking tough questions. It seems that, instead of finding those answers, she simply rejected God. Jordan went on to become director of Recovering from Religion, a group that coaches people on leaving their faith. It comes as no surprise that, when she decided to run for office, she joined the Democratic Party. She was up against Shane Reeves, a man who openly professes his faith. The issue of religion became a hot topic for this race. But how would citizens vote? Does the fact that Jordan holds to radical views on God turn people away? Or are Tennessee residents so progressive that they want a woman who does not believe in God writing their laws? The votes are in, and guess what? The atheist was defeated by Shane Reeves in an epic landslide. Surprise, surprise. Americans don't want atheists running the country. Maybe a candidate like that would have gotten more votes in San Francisco. But Tennessee? Even Democrats would shy away from someone who abandoned their faith in God. The issue of religion and how it affects a leader's judgment became a major focus of this race. In other parts of the country, religion is seen as a detriment. Secular people don't want their leaders making decisions based on their deeply held beliefs. I guess they want godless lawmakers who lack a basic sense of right and wrong, writing laws that control their lives. But the fact remains that millions of Americans don't share that sentiment. They believe in God and want their elected officials to reflect their faith and values. People who attack their beliefs are in for a rude awakening. Just ask Joy Behar. In a country that's founded on biblical principles, leaders who lack a basic faith can be considered extreme. What is influencing their decisions on important issues? Pressing concerns like abortion, marriage, adoption, and sexuality will be colored by secular, immoral ideas. That's just too much for Tennessee voters. It's no surprise that they picked the Christian conservative in a landslide. This is yet another example of the left's blue wave fizzling out. For weeks, the liberal media has predicted a surge of Democratic support. Based on what? Mostly wishful thinking. They assume the people who came out in droves to support President Donald Trump will suddenly turn their back on him. As always, the left is being embarrassed by their dishonesty. Under Donald Trump, Republicans are moving full steam ahead. The economy is growing, and the future is looking bright. We haven't experienced this level of optimism in a long time. The left will pull out all the stops to give their candidates the advantage. At least in this race, it didn't work.